Alright, so first let's take a look at this input mode here where you can test everything out. As you can see, the heights of these bars are pretty much totally synchronized right now. Let's go ahead and add a section. You'll see right now the range of the chart is -5 going up to 5. So I'm going to add one at 10, and you'll see what happens when you add in a new value. I believe the default margins are 16, so let's go ahead and add that bar. So you can see I got a new section at 10, and it goes ahead and it updates the scale automatically whenever you add in that bar. So you can also change the animation speed, take that real low, whether or not you want to use tooltips. So you can populate these tooltips with whatever text you want. There's a formatting function in the 3D bar chart bars that you can use. So yeah, you can set this tooltip however you want, or just don't use them all if you don't want to. For auto scaling, so if you don't want to use the auto scale values, if you want to set specific minimum and maximum, then you can do that. So I can say, alright, let's go from 0 to 10, and we're going to update the UI, and you'll see all these negatives are no longer on the bar because it's only going from 0 to 10. So, really simple. You can update the precision of the bars, and if you are auto scaling, then you could use this minimum offset here, so that way your bars will not be going all the way to the bottom or all the way to the top for the minimum and maximum values. You can change the number of axis markers here. Have no axis markers if you wanted. Randomize these, clear them all out. So yeah, lots of stuff you can do here with this charting tool. But anyway, let's look at how you can do this. So for the 3D chart first, let's go ahead and take a look at this. You can see you can just drag one into your world, or you could also procedurally generate this. However, if you do drag it into your world, rather than generating it in blueprints, then you need to make sure you tag it so that you can access it later, unless of course you're using only one chart in your level. In that case, you'd be okay without tagging it. I would still recommend doing so. But anyway, yeah, here in my game mode, so I've got some sample data stored, just those few elements right there. Yeah, you can see I'm getting all the actors of the class with tag and grabbing that sample chart, storing that for later use, and updating all those, well, that one chart, but I stored it in an array just in case you guys wanted to add more. But changing the data set to this data set stored in the game mode after getting that reference to it. For the 2D chart, I've got this sample UI right here that has the chart in it, so I'm just using that reference to update everything. But that being said, you could of course just add this procedurally as well if you wanted to, and here's all the values that you have that you can set on spawn on the chart. So how are we updating everything? So there's only really two functions you need to know about on each chart, at least the really critical ones for the main tasks. There's change datasets and there's update values for each chart. So change datasets is if you want to add a new section, or if you wanted to completely change your datasets, of course. And update values is if you want to just change the values on the bars. So to clarify the difference, let's say I'm just going to change the auto scaled max offset. That's going to be changed in the dataset, because I have to update all of the properties of the chart and how it does everything, and then yeah, set it that way. Adding a bar, that's changing the data set. But just randomizing values, you'll notice it doesn't pop off, it doesn't reanimate, it doesn't have to respawn the bars. So yeah, that's just kind of the difference between those two functions. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you do enjoy this tool, and yeah, have a great day.